Okay, go ahead.
I'm done.
So what was the last thing you read?
If you insult, if you call another believer a fool, you'll answer for it in hell.
Who's a believer?
Somebody who believes in Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
Love. I mean, whoa. Life.
And what is life?
We're both. Yeah.
Right. So, if you're trying to say, for instance, that means if you say you're going to be the world's greatest photographer, and he says he's going to be the world's greatest comic book person, for him to say, when you say, you know what, I'm going to be the world's greatest photographer, I want to be a photographer, for him to call you a fool, that's murder. Because how does he expect to live his dream? How do you expect to live your dream and then kill another? So, for instance, if you say, I'm going to write comic books and do video games and I'm going to design that, and somebody said, I'm going to be a doctor or a lawyer, you can't call them a fool or their dream is foolish, especially if you have a believer in your own dream. That's all that means. Don't discount somebody's dream when you have a dream yourself. So what did the Bible say? You be in danger of what?
You have to answer for it in hellfire.
You have to answer for it in hellfire. Where's hell? We're not talking about a literal place in this. Remember, anytime we break something down to the lowest common denominator, we're talking about the mind, the spirit. And what does that mean?
That means...
Do you think if you call somebody else's vision stupid, that you're going to have an easy time achieving yours?
No.
So that's hellfire. You're going to be greatly challenged because what?
Because you murdered somebody.
Their dream, their right, their hope.
You're making them have a challenge.
Right. Next.
So if you are offering your gift at the altar, remember there that another believer has something against you.
Continue.
Leave your gift at the altar. First go away and make peace with that person. Then you come back and offer your gift.
What does that mean?
If somebody came to you stuff, peace with them, and then give yourself to him. Give your gift to Christ because he's going to help you do it anyway. And just in case they might say you can't do it.
I didn't really hear what you said.
Us, you and Jacoby.
I don't remember what I said. When I say
What?
stuff, I don't actually.
Okay, what does that mean? If you have alt with someone, what does that mean? Let me tell you what a lot of people think it means.
What is
That they mean that don't bring your tithes or offering to the altar if you have an alt with somebody else. It's beyond that. And I'm going to take it to the next lowest common denomination. Continue. What does it say? What does it say?
So if you're offering your gift, then
What's your gift? Your talent. If you offer your gift where?
altar,
What's the altar?
place, like
A place of what? What do they do on an altar?
Mary.
What do they do on an altar?
Pray.
Pray. All right. What else do they do on the altar?
Give their self away.
Sacrifice. Okay. So if you're offering your gift, what's your gift? Your talent. If you're offering that as a sacrifice, what does it say? Or just put it this way. If you say, you know what? I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to go ahead and go for my doubt, my dream. That's offering. That's saying, I got to, hey!
Hush.
That's saying now I have to go and sacrifice something to make my dream come true. So what does it say? Read.
So if you're not going to get that out, remember that another believer has something against you. Leave your gift at the altar. Go away and make peace with that person.
So what is it saying? If you know somebody has it out for you, say y'all got into an argument or something. Huh? I know we're going over it. Okay, so for instance, why should you not try to attempt to work your dream if somebody has an alt with you? Why you need to leave your dream alone and get it right with the person who has a problem with you, or beef with
you? Didn't give that person hope.
No. Why, Trent? Why you need to go make peace with someone if you're trying to build, say you're going to school for photography, you want to be that world photographer. For somebody in your past got something out with you, why you need to kind of table that and come make peace? I can't hear you.
They can send out rumors and stuff and kill it.
Right. Exactly. That's why you leave your gift at the altar before you take your next step in building your vision, your dream. Say you get ready to market or advertise. The worst and best form of advertisement is word of mouth. They can kill your dream before. Example, Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was getting ready to come up with his Never television show. That got canceled. Why?
Because they said he was a rapist.
Right. Why?
Because he was black and wealthy.
No. Because he didn't go what? Go back to what? Make peace with all the people in his past.
Did you know all of them did it? I wonder.
It doesn't matter. You still go make peace. At least if you make peace with the ones that you do know, they can speak up for the ones that you don't know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So before you go to try to live your dream, your vision, and hone your gift, you go back in that past. You make peace. You leave your gift at the altar, at the place that you're going to sacrifice, and you get it right. Because now, word of mouth go either make you or break you. Now, it say out of 20 women, say 15 came forward and said, that ain't happening. What's going to happen to the 5? Right. Oh, no, no, that's not Bill. No, I'm refuting that. You get what I'm saying? So if you have any friends, exes, whatever you do, you make peace with them. Because when it's time to go forward, they could be one of your fans, or they could even help you. You know, they can help or offer some type of assistance before you move forward. Next. Read.
Make peace quickly with your opponent while you are on the way to court with him. Otherwise, he will hand you over to the judge. Then the judge will hand you over to the officer, who will throw you into prison.
What does that mean? Make peace with whom?
Your opponent.
Go ahead. One scripture said in the translation we read last time, it said agree with your adversary quickly. Who's your adversary? Someone who's adverse to your dream. So why do you want to agree with them quickly?
So they won't, mess you up.
Think about it. Hence, Bill Cosby again. It wouldn't probably be dragged out as long as it's being dragged out if he agreed with his adversary quickly. But sometimes when you agree with your adversary, fear comes up Because what happens when you fear?
Lose.
You fear loss. So he might, I mean, after all, he can't lose no more than what he's losing now. He's losing his reputation. He done lost another idea, creative vessel for his show. So what can he lose if he agree with the adversary quickly?
Nothing.
Not as much.
He can lose all the stuff that they're saying about him.
Well, he's losing that anyway.
No, I'm saying
It won't happen. The people.
What the Bible is saying, if you go and agree, when did they say agree? When did they say agree?
Quickly.
Where?
before you
Entering
take
court.
your gifts to the altar.
Before you take, no.
Before
Entering court.
Before entering court. There it is. So what the Bible even say? Settle out of court. Don't take it to court. Because stuff can come up in court that can more harm than good. So first I'm going to get together with you. That was the verse before that. Then I'm going to settle it with you if you feel you got to take me to court. Then let's go ahead and reason together. Let's get this settled out. Because I have a dream that I need to utilize to sustain my children's children. And if you damage that dream, that goal, that hope, that gift, then what happens? I don't live and my children's children get cut off. So what's next, Trent?
I can guarantee this truth. You will never get out until you pay every penny of your time.
So if you don't settle the court, remember what? Okay, back to Bill Cosby again. He didn't settle. Now he's fighting. What is he losing? Every penny. What did Michael Jackson do? Michael Jackson settled the first time. The second time he went to court and went bankrupt. So, according to the word, what did it say? Settle. Don't you think wealthy people settle every day? Just so their reputation won't be ruined? Walmart, Kraft, some of these big companies, they are settling every day so their name, their company, their reputation will not be ruined. Jonda.